Okay.
Yo man, welcome to Conversations with K Dash, and today I have a special guest in the name of what should I call you, bro? I mean, when I was in primary school, I knew him by the name Khuputo, and now all of a sudden he's Mzwakhe. I don't know. Is that because you've been born again? Is that a refurbishment of some sort? Like what is that, bro? Why? Like, how's it that you used to go by the name of Khuputo and now it's Mzwakhe? Like, what is that about, bro?
Khuputo means remembrance. Of course, we know that.
Yeah.
And then Mzwakhe, umuzi. Wow.
Oh.
I'm gonna sound like I'm Zulu and I'm deep. I'm not. My dad was a deadbeat, so let's ignore that. I also don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
How often do you think about him?
Oh, my dad?
Yeah.
I think about him all the time. I think had he been present, I could have been better. However, I don't take nothing away from my mom. My mom did an exceptional job.
Yeah.
She did all she could until we stopped education.
Yeah.
Now I realize that you can't raise a single mom can't raise a son. It's impossible. They fall flat.
What is your reason for saying that? Why do you think?
Because women, their duty is to nurture. She gave me love. She gave me care. I've been used so much based on the fact that I just give love and care. I don't read the red flags. I don't see when people are coming to use. I just give.
Yeah.
And if I had a man around, I suppose I would have known. I must say.
So basically, you're trying to say that a man teaches you how to be hard, and so for you, it's like because you grew up around. And I think also, if I'm not mistaken, you have sisters as well. You're the only boy.
Yeah, facts.
So it's like you're just surrounded by it's just this softness and emotional.
Yes.
Wow. But I mean, you gotta give a shout out to your mom, man, because at the end of the day, like raising, especially a boy, I feel like for a man to raise a daughter is very hard, and for a mother to raise a son is a hard task.
It is. But I feel like we give them too much credit. If you think about it, from 1 to 3, the child is a lot. From 3 to like 7, you just let that thing roam around. I'm talking like an inexperienced man, but you're right.
You know, the good part about it is that at least you grew up soft, like imagine if we don't want to say her surname, but imagine if mom was like, broke and somewhere in Somalia, or not in Somalia. It's just, I don't want to say because some people live in places that, if I say, if I say, I don't know if you know a place called area. You know what I'm saying? There are people that live there and they'll be like, K-Dash, are you?
It's very dark.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
And the crazy part is that, that people there from those places that are actually nourishing right now, like they're doing the most. The people that come from such hoods that are now, whereas we, come from, we're both next to this town called Hazyview, and, we're in places that, there's things going on. That people that have never even seen a delivery car, a delivery scooter, you know what I mean? And right now they're actually doing well for themselves. They started from the bottom and they're doing well for themselves. So, Khuputo, tell me, bro, are you happy right now in life?
Yeah, yes. It depends on what you want to base your happiness on. I'm not happy. To be honest,
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. No, I thought
no, you can...
No, I just thought your mic was not on. Sorry.
Oh, no, I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all.
Yeah.
I think I live the everyday life of a person who most would consider as a failure, because they look at where you come from, they look at what you've accomplished, they're like, it's supposed to be. But you can't tell me who I'm supposed to be, because ultimately I make the decision. So currently I'm not happy, and that's my consequence. Every decision is a consequence.
So I hear you, and so I want to ask this, like, are you not happy because of you not happy within yourself, or is it more of a social thing where because people are not happy with where I am, that makes me to be unhappy?
I think I'm not happy because of dwelling too much into where I feel I could have been. So more of what people say, but me personally, I'm okay, but what people say hurt me.
But I mean, you're still young, and you know, I often think about this thing, right? I feel like a lot of people nowadays put too much pressure within themselves, and especially I've seen with the more privileged kids, right? For example, right, if this was 1980, apartheid era, right, and now you had dreams, like in the apartheid era, most men, right, would be happy with a subtle job, like even just like working at a supermarket, at a spa, you understand? But because for them it was a step up from where, you know, they're in an era where, so I feel like that's what maybe drove the previous generation like to heights, because they were able to start from the bottom, where I feel like within our generation it's a situation of like, if right now Khuputso is to work at spa, he's gonna feel like he failed.
I can't, I would definitely.
You know what I mean? If right now Khuputso is working at maybe even a filling station, he's like, I can't do this, you know. Whereas people of the previous generation that were, you know, in that era, like they appreciate such things, you know. If they're like, you know, I'm making money for my family, even if I'm getting 4,000 rand a month, I'm buying groceries for the family.
Yeah, but we can't link me with people making 4,000, because 4,000 is what I was getting a week. You see, it's two different cases. It's subjective to who you are.
And we're getting that a week by yourself, or what are you telling us, bro?
Oh, well, I had a young. So me and my best friend had a young. People consider it gambling.
Sorry.
How much were you making exactly?
Sorry. Can we?
If I could ask.
I'd love to answer that question.
Can I just distract this? Is it possible that we can just turn the TV volume down?
Yes,
I feel
of course. Host lady, can we just?
The TV volume, is it possible that we can just for the TV volume? Yeah, like we're sorry. Live on the podcast. No filters, no preparation. We're just in here, man.
So from grade 10, since you asked, from grade 10 to matric, I was making $1,000 a day. So my best friend would get into tuck shop. FYI, I'm so sorry, War School.
From grade 10, you
yeah, $1,000 a day.
$1,000 a day.
We're stealing it.
Oh my god,
from
okay.
the tuck shop.
That was War School Rob, right?
Yeah. I hope we disclaim that, because.
I mean, doesn't matter. I mean, come on. I've met your principal. I've met your principal, Davi, whatever his name was.
No, but yeah.
We used to.
And then nigga tried to arrest me, but anyways, sorry about me. But yeah.
So my friend just basically walked in, and then he was selling, and then everybody would put cash, and then he'd give them product, and then I'd take the cash from his hand, and then life would move on.
So he was part of the tuck shop staff, basically.
Basically, we wanted to drink that weekend, and then we needed money. I was like, Bug Gigi, cake net. And then he walked in and he just became part of the staff. He wasn't employed, we just dalabered what to do.
Yeah, and I remember that nigga, Paki. I know you're a leader. Yeah. I'm
he's married.
Then he was, I think it was from Woodbank or Middleburg, one of those places.
Barbs. He was in Middleburg learning there, but he's from Barbs.
Yeah.
He's a leader, that guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
so you're making $1,000 a week,
but we're drinking it in a day.
Oh, in a day.
Yeah, it was a day. Sometimes 700, but most times $1,000.
Can I ask, like, okay, do you like look back into your life and like regret not maybe like that $1,000 a day? You feel like maybe you could have done something better?
No, I was still very young. I didn't care. Like, that was vibes with eating out. I don't look back at that and say, oh wow, I fucked up. I look at that and say,
I can actually do it.
Yeah, we had fun. I have regrets from things after matric, because that's where I fucked up. But beforehand, it was just vibes. After matric, that's all.
Which takes me, bro, I think people might be interested in this story, because I've never actually spoken to you about this story, but I've heard it through the grapevines, I've heard it from numerous people, but you and I have never spoken about it. After matric, I don't know which period it was in your life, but after matric, you went to China, I believe.
Let's go down that hurdle, yeah?
I wanna know. First of all, what was the inspiration with you going to China? Like, why did you decide to go to China?
I met a girl.
You gonna say this in front of your girlfriend?
That's
the truth. You asked for my truth.
Guys, his girlfriend is watching us live on the podcast. But shout out to the girlfriends that appreciate honesty. Shout out to the girls that have no trust issues. I mean, his girlfriend is watching. I wish we could actually roll the cameras to her, but can we show you on the podcast?
No.
She doesn't want to be seen, but she's watching this. So for
No.
you to be telling us this story,
I can't lie. The whole inspiration behind China was because I met a girl.
Can
And
we
I
get a
fell-
name?
Was she Chinese?
No, she was from Glasgow. I fell head over heels.
She was
And
from
she was
Glasgow.
going there too, and you're like, oh.
She was already there.
Oh, so that. Oh, you're going for.
So is this?
I'm in love, eh?
Hey.
But by the way,
So you're in love
off
with
screen
her,
we're having a
yeah.
chat. He was asking me if I know this movie called The Great Gatsby. So I'm thinking, there's a coronation there.
Yeah, he probably got like
you-
this is his favorite.
Basically,
movie.
I mean, bro, you could have died in a flight, bro. Like you are dying for love, bro. I mean, you going to China, bro. That's a lot for love, bro.
It's not.
Was it a lot for love, or was it just more of you're still young, ambitious, and then you find a girl that's also ambitious with you?
It was more of I want her and I would have her and I can cross any ocean for her.
See, that's beautiful.
That's beautiful, bro.
Can I ask you?
That's beautiful.
Host.
Alright.
So, would you
Host.
say that in 2025, that same girl, would you still make the same sacrifices for? Oh, I forgot your girlfriend is watching.
I can answer that.
Yes. Would you do that? Or would you do that again?
There's so much scandal, right, behind her and I. I'm sure she probably thinks I'm Lucifer. In my case, I think I probably breastfed Lucifer. So she must rate me accordingly. Yes, Lucifer, this is me.
Oh, snap.
Would I? Bro, to be honest, I think when you love somebody for real.
Yeah.
And I have no hate, and to be honest, if I ever were to find out that maybe she needs a bit of guala or whatever the case may be, and I had it, I would secretly give it.
Are you low key telling us that she might be going through the most?
No, she's not going. She's happy, very happy.
She's happy. Is she married?
Sadly, she is.
She's married.
Yo.
Engaged or married?
Married.
Married.
Sad, yeah. That sucks.
No, it's not deep. It's not.
What was that your first love, bro? Was that your first love?
Oh. Was it?
I mean, I went to primary school with you. I believe
my
you.
first love was Natasha Brown.
I was about to say. You took the name right off my mouth. I was about to say.
Natasha was my first.
I went to
love.
primary school with you. I believe you dated a Natasha. You
she was
dated
my
a
first.
you dated a Kensani, I think. Did you date a Kensani? Oh snap!
He did.
Did you date a Kensani?
Not necessarily.
I believe you also dated a Kamu. I believe you also dated a Kamu.
I did not date a Kamu.
Oh, expose
A
it
Kamu who I believe right now might be dating a certain
Eric.
You dated Kamu, right?
I didn't date her. I just liked her a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never dated her.
So your first love was Natasha Brown.
Yeah, I think she was my everything. Well, that was my first heartbreak. I don't know if it was my.
That was great, what, bro?
Bro, I don't know. 7, 6.
Do you believe that was love, though?
No, it wasn't. That was just
Maybe your first serious childhood
crush.
girlfriend, maybe. or
You know, I'm the host here, and you guys are having more of a conversation together than you are, and I'm like, these people are probably gonna get lost. No, because the sound is not gonna capture.
I wanna be honest.
That's what I'm saying. So when you guys are talking together, it's not gonna capture. It's not gonna capture her sound. So now it's gonna look like you're talking to a blend.
Subtitle.
Let me be honest with you.
Yeah. So I mean, you didn't ask to be part of my podcast, but
It
okay.
wasn't love. I think what it was pain.
Yeah.
It was the first experience of pain because that was the first person who said, "Hey, Akida, I'm no longer into you."
So she hurt you.
Yeah, I think that was my first pain lesson. And then, like any other normal
If you want to do a podcast, we can put you on here. But I feel like if you're there, it makes it a bit.
I did ask you that. Can I be like my Jeep, like a commentator?
But
not like
if you don't have a mic, it doesn't work. Unless you're sitting like here.
I add subtitles. I'm speaking.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I won't speak in Spanish. I won't. I can say.
That's what I was saying. I was just talking about the mic issue because I wouldn't want my podcast to have, someone
No,
that's
I didn't know.
talking
Sorry.
and they can't hear what the person is
Sorry,
saying.
I didn't know. Sorry.
Yay, ghost.
I just don't want any mistakes. This is Conversations with K Dash. Welcome everybody, and I'm the best host ever. Somebody's trying to do my job for me. I mean, come on, man. The people want to see K Dash. Some people pay YouTube subscription just to see K Dash. So yeah, man, we're out here. You were just saying she broke your heart in grade 6, I believe.
Yeah, I think that was the first heartbreak.
When she did, what did she do?
She told me I wasn't
You weren't that name.
fixed anymore. Yeah, I wasn't that name.
But I'll be very honest, man. I went to primary school with you. I was in the same grade as you actually, same class. What am I saying?
Yeah, you were.
I was in the same class with. I won't lie. I mean, You're pretty cool, dog. I mean, I was just like a naughty kid. I mean, like
I'm just a handsome guy. Well, I was there.
I mean, I think I'm.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna talk about how handsome I am, but you are the guy that you dated a lot. Like I mean, like, yeah, you're that guy, man. So
my first kiss was in grade 8. I'm not handsome. I'm not the guy that was. I'm actually very low key, bro. I haven't dated. First kiss was grade 8.
yeah.
First time I had sex was like grade 11, which I believe I was raped. But anyway.
By whom? Call them out.
Must call it out.
Yeah. I mean, that's shameful.
For the respect of the man, I won't. But those that know what Mokitwarich is, that one.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah,
she.
It was her?
It was her. Yeah, she fucked me over.
She must have been obsessed. She must have been insane.
I think she was, bro.
Because when I think of this... Bro, can we get into that though?
Yeah, no, feel free.
Can we get into that, bro? Because I believe you raised a kid for I don't know for how long, but you raised a kid that was not yours.
2 years, yeah. For what it's worth, the kid had everything the kid needed.
So I don't understand. When the kid was born, were you there? Were you there at the hospital? Like take us through the journey. Were you there on the day that the kid was born?
No, I got a message from her mom, and the mom said to me, "Your child is here, and you must send us 5,000 every month for us to maintain the child."
And were you able to pay that 5,000 every month?
Fuck no, 5,000 every month for a kid. No. I sent the message straight to my mom. I was like,
by the way, you can still speak. I was just worried about the mic situation because I was saying maybe you should be closer to the mic. Maybe if you sit here, then it makes perfect sense. Anyways, so
I wasn't gonna pay for the child, bro. I didn't even know if the child was mine. I wasn't gonna pay.
So and then what happened next? Was the child now here in this household? Like what happened? Like
so basically they came through. I don't know where they found my mom. They found her, and then one day, like 2 days after they came through, I came back home. He smoked weed for days. Got home, I wanted to make like bread and jam and shit, and there were no knives.
You ate bread and jam?
Yes, sir.
You must have been born poor, bro. I used to eat.
Humble.
I've never eaten bread in my life, bro.
Yeah,
I'm joking. It's a joke. I used to eat bread without the rama. But anyway, so yeah, they find your mom here, and
and then my mom tells me about this child and shit, and I say, yeah, I know, but it's not my child. About a week later, I'm at her house, and then 2 days later, they hear there's a brand new Tiguan parked, and I'm a father, and there's a nanny, and yeah.
And how long do you take care of that baby?
I took care of them for 2 years.
So they both stayed here, the lady or woman and the baby?
Yeah, her and the child.
And then when did you find out that the baby was not yours? Like just maybe help us with the dates. This was
2018.
2018. So until 2020.
Yeah. No, actually just before 2020.
No. I think this is wrong. I think because you told me the story in 2018. I think what you mean to say is 2016 to 2018.
Because I mentioned later 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2017 to 2018.
Yes, because I remember you told me the story in 2018 when you came to my house.
Yeah,
but you didn't tell me the full story.
I was very emotional.
Yeah. So you took care of this baby and the mother.
Yeah, both of them.
And then you found out a year later that this baby was not yours.
Yup.
We have a female that's part of the chat here. Maybe like
I don't understand that. I'm part of.
No, he's basically saying that he raised a kid that what do you think drives women to sort of in Eswati? I mean, I'm not even Eswati. I'm a Tsonga guy.
They look for
the Changana. What do you look? What nika jazz in Swati? Mabagni jazz. I think I just hear that term on Facebook. I don't even know this.
Wait, you're saying that like.
What I'm trying to say is that what drives girls to lie to a guy and say this is your baby when it is not in actual fact.
I think when it comes to that, man, I would think it's more of like.
You don't have to be on the camera, but I just want to capture the audio because I want my.
I think they look for the best.
Yeah,
I think it's you're right. It's more about like how a person maybe wants somebody who can actually take care of the kid, because maybe let's say you're very much an alcoholic, you're that we can tell that most likely you will not be like responsible. You won't be.
I mean,
I'm not trying to say that with
who puts us on alcoholic? So what did that girl see in you, bro?
She saw money that I didn't have.
She wanted money, basically.
I think she wanted security, not money.
Yeah, women do want security. That's something that's very important.
But she was well secured.
Herself?
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, when she came over, she was,
Like she had her own money or
no, she
like...
didn't have shit, but we secured her.
You secured her, basically.
I mean, I can't say me, but yeah, she was.
Why are you saying we?
I speak for me as a family. I don't speak for me as I speak for my family as a collateral because we are not alone. I never address myself as myself. I believe I'm a nation on my own.
Your family was also kind of like part of supporting her as well.
I think they were more part of it. I crashed out. I went to KZN and I wilded, bro. Got drunk. Took drugs. I fucked up.
So basically you're saying that like your are you saying that like the woman that you believed for a certain point that
I never believed. I knew it wasn't my child.
But you still were you supporting the child?
I had no choice. I grew up in a Christian home.
But did you not ask like for DNA tests maybe?
I did. I got kicked out of the house.
For asking that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Even like it's very actually taboo in our culture that like if a woman does say like, oh, this is your kid, it's not really something you can't ask it, hey, can I have a DNA test? It's very, very...
Yeah.
And I think that's why most dads end up even doing things like even killing their wives at some point. Like, oh my God, you lied to me all this time.
I went to
because they don't get the opportunity.
I went to med for him for 2 weeks. I tried committing suicide. That dumbass, my best friend Asanda, saved me twice.
It's very stressful, right?
Yeah, I shouldn't have
being a dad for that short period you were dead.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, it's the worst.
So when you decided to kick her out, bro, what was the conversation, bro? Like, so you basically probably went to get your tests or whatever, and then when you found out, like, did you find out while you were with her? Like, what was the situation, bro?
My sister sent me an email with the results.
And then while you were with her in this house?
Yeah, no, she was chilling in the lounge.
By the way, shout out, thank you for hosting us. We live at your house anyway. So you find this email and what, like you just kick her out same time? Like what is the situation? You tell them you're going home tomorrow, you're going home in a week's time, what?
So as I found the results, I walked away, went straight outside, went to go buy alcohol, and then by the time I came back...
Is that why you became an alcoholic?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So that was like 2017, I believe. Before that, even if you did drink, it wasn't too much.
That's when I started drinking, yeah. When I came back, we had a meeting at her house and then she denied everything.
But you had the results though. And do you think that somehow she always knew the truth? Do you think that she knew what she was doing, or do you think it was just an honest mistake that she actually did think you were the father?
She knew exactly what she was doing. She sent me a message telling me...
When it comes to that, I always blame women.
Yeah, she told me that she got molested and she didn't know what to do, basically.
So, I mean, okay. So, but then, okay, now this baby is already in your life. Didn't a part of you feel like, like as much as I'm not this, I don't even know how to use the right words, I'm not this child's actual dad, but I've been a father to this child. Didn't a part of you want to continue, like, because I'm sure you must have built, 1 year, more than a year, you must have built a connection with this baby.
Fucking hated that kid. My mom, on the other hand, she's the reason that even after the year, my mom still took care of the child and shit.
What's the child's name? How cool, like, hey, when you grow up, man, like,
Sweet.
what life would you did?
I genuinely didn't give the kid. And it wasn't the kid's fault.
Yeah.
It was the mom's fault. But we can't blame the mom. She was trying to survive. That's woman instinct.
So would you say what kind of household did she come from? Like, would you say she came from a decent household? Whether it's finances or maybe just situations at home, nothing crazy abusive, anything like that?
I think they came from an okay household. They just... Maybe by the time I ran into them, they lacked a bit, but...
Yeah, and they saw an opportunity.
Yeah, they saw an opportunity.
Wow, bro, that's...
But
that's
then
crazy.
there's no girl I've ever dated that actually one that updated that was okay. Most of them are just poor.
So do you think that's a you problem though?
What do you mean?
You find the people that you're looking for without even looking for them. Basically, you attract
My aura
what you
attracts. And who is that? Who am I?
Because and I can tell that your basis on women is based on your
Experience. Yeah.
Exactly. So don't you think that's like a you problem? Like maybe you just attract people that.
What she's trying to say is, what is it about you that keeps on attracting ancient bitches? do you think is that what it is? Do you think that bitches are just fucked up, or do you think there's something about you that attracts ancient bitches, or do you think actually just I was about to give you another answer.
I think I'm safe space, bro. I think I'm just a safe space, and then by being safe space, you get broken people, and then you try to fix them.
And the truth is, you can't really fix broken people. They can only fix themselves.
Yeah, you can't fix anything broken.
I've learned that myself.
Yeah.
So when else did you hear from Matthew and the mother? Because this was I believe that this was 2017.
Damn it.
Have you just be honest with us on the podcast.
I ran into the mom last year sometime.
Yeah, and
she looks good.
And did she highlight you? Like,
we hugged, and I said you look good. She said you look good. She took my number, and yeah, we never spoke ever since.
Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to cut this episode short, bro. Not even short, actually. Basically, it's just time's up. But I really wish that I gave you, more to say. Like, I feel like you could have told us more, and I don't know, maybe we were distracting you a bit too much, because I feel like this was so deep, man. I feel like this story about you. So the real name. You didn't give us the fake name. Like, it's really.
Yeah, no, nothing.
Yo, let's hope the mother doesn't watch this podcast, because if she does, we'll be in big trouble. Hopefully she doesn't sue us, but wow, man.
I'm pretty sure we can buy her current nigga and the baby, but don't add that on that.
Oh.
We're gonna censor the internet.
Yeah.
I don't want
yeah,
the
man,
kid's name on a podcast.
Yeah, we were live with Mzwakhe, Thabethe, and yeah, man, it's been a very good conversation on Conversations with K-Dash. It's not very often that I pick up a story and I'm like, I still wanted to hear more, but guys, these are our episodes, man. We don't make them too long. As much as Mzwakhe has a lot to say, we have to, cut off. I don't know, maybe we might have another episode where he, tells us more details and everything. But yeah, man, it's been a ride, bro. How any last words?
Spread love.
Spread love.
Yeah, spread love. Be positive, spread love.
Spread love.
There's too much hate. Spread love. Also understand exactly who you are, where you are, and don't just play with everybody. Be cautious with your presence. Because some people, when they look at you, they see an opportunity. Others, they see a friend. Others, they see a hose. Others see an opportunity. So just be careful with your presence. That's all I can say. And don't listen to bullshit rumors and people who talk shit all the time. Spread love.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
This man is an actor. That's beautiful. I'm acting emotional. It's just a face, guys. I'm not even taking him serious. I'm like, I know you, bro. I drink beers with you. You ain't this serious. But yeah, man.
Spread love, bro.
He says spread love. I don't know if he spreads love to me as a friend, but
And don't do drugs.
He says don't do drugs. I don't know if he doesn't do drugs. I don't know if he doesn't do drugs. He's my friend. He says don't do drugs. You sure?
I'm sure a druggie. You can see a druggie. I don't look like.
He says he doesn't do drugs.
Look at
I'm
my
not gonna say
skin,
too much.
bro. Like if you touch my hands, it looks like I've never worked a day of my life. Druggies that rough.
Can I feel your hand, bro?
Soft as a motherfucker.
He doesn't. He doesn't do drugs. Yeah, I felt the hand.
Soft, bro. Like,
the hand was very soft. He definitely doesn't do drugs. That's it, guys. It's a wrap.
So much shade.
Conversations with K-Dash. Just leave any comments down this. Guys, it's YouTube. I don't know what to say. Just leave the comments there. Tell us what you think of Mzwakhe's story.